If you get sick, will your POLST orders match your current treatment wishes? This short video by the Pennsylvania POLST Coalition explains why it is particularly important during the COVID-19 pandemic emergency that POLST orders reflect people's current wishes for care. It also discusses how to change POLST orders if someone's wishes have changed. A special thanks to Dr. Susan Toll of the Oregon Health Sciences University Center for Ethics in Healthcare and the Oregon POLST Coalition for their leadership and support in creation of this video. POLST orders guide decision-making about intensive care and the use of a breathing machine during critical illness. POLST is meant for people with serious illness or frailty and not for healthy people. If you are not frail or seriously ill, then an advance directive is the more appropriate document for you. The orders on your POLST form could become very important during the coronavirus emergency because people who are older, frail, or ill are at a higher risk of dying if they get sick with the virus. Some people choose POLST orders for do not resuscitate and comfort measures only. This is because if they become critically ill, their priority is comfort and the prevention of suffering. They will allow death to happen naturally. They receive medications and other measures for their comfort. Most often, they prefer to remain where they live rather than come to a hospital. These orders indicate a desire to avoid intensive care as well as a desire to avoid a ventilator to do the breathing for them. Other people choose orders for do not resuscitate but will accept limited treatment. Most often, they want hospital care for basic medical treatments such as fluids by vein or antibiotics. If their condition becomes critical, they usually wish to avoid intensive care and do not want a ventilator to do the breathing for them. People with POLST orders for CPR resuscitation and full treatment wish to have all available medical treatments. This is the same kind of level of treatment they would receive if they did not have a POLST form. Unless you have orders to limit medical treatment, all medical treatments are provided. This includes treatment in the intensive care unit and the use of a breathing machine if you cannot breathe on your own. If your wishes have changed and you no longer want intensive care, call your healthcare team to have a new POLST orders written that match your current wishes to avoid intensive care. It is also important to communicate your wishes to your loved ones. Writing a new POLST form automatically voids an older POLST form. Also remember that if you are not frail or seriously ill, an advance directive is the more appropriate document for you. If you decide that having a POLST form is not right for you, additional action is needed to void the form. Contact your healthcare team and have your POLST form voided. If you have POLST orders for CPR and full treatment, that means you do want to go to the intensive care unit. But during the coronavirus emergency, it is possible that for a time, we might not have enough intensive care beds or breathing machines for everyone. If this was to happen, the healthcare team would work hard to get the treatment you need and will always provide comfort care. We hope that you and your family remain well during the coronavirus emergency. POLST is meant to communicate your treatment preferences during a medical crisis. In times like these, the future is uncertain. It helps to be prepared by telling your loved ones if you would want intensive care and breathing machines if you were to get very sick. For additional information about the POLST program, please consult the Pennsylvania POLST website at www.papolst.org. Thanks to the Oregon POLST Coalition for allowing the PA POLST program to adapt their video.